Do you allow money to come in your life? Now, because we want more money, we want more abundance, we want this and that, but do you really allow it? I'm gonna talk about it because it's based on my own experience, and I feel like sometimes this is the last block that you have in your mind. Obviously, we don't have the block, but then we do have these things running on our background in our mind, and that stop the abundance coming in our life because we are the only ones stopping ourselves from getting what we want. Nobody else is there. It's just that we think that other people is creating an illusion for us, and that's stopping us in getting what we want, but the reality is you're the only one stopping yourself from getting what you want because you think that because you're giving the power over to the people, such circumstances and situations, and then they rule over you, but then they never have the power to rule over you unless you give them the power. So hey guys, welcome on this channel. We talk a lot about creating and manifesting abundance by what we love doing. I'm Parshvika. So if you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribing for more such videos. And if you're interested, I have a female self-care planner. The link is in description. You can very well check it out. Anyways, let's talk about are you allowing money in your life or not? Because when we affirm, we do all these techniques, the manifestation techniques, whatever it is, affirm, visualize, scripting, self-talk, there's so much is there. If you do that work, I've done this work, and I'm not telling you everybody to do this work, but when you are on the verge of increasing your mindset about the abundance, you're expanding, there are gonna be some times you're gonna feel like expansion, but then there is like a constriction. You expand and then there is a constriction, and that constriction is actually related to your belief system. Now, you don't have to work on your belief system, shadow work and all that stuff, no, but then you're gonna feel it when you're expanding. There is a constriction, like you're expanding. Okay, I want this, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Oh, I always get what I want, everything is working out in my favor. You say all those things, and then sometimes you feel like your ego mind or your negative self-limiting belief or negative thought, whatever you call it, just comes to you and say something negative. Everybody has that thing when we doubt, we question ourselves, but sometimes though negative is quite subtle, and it's kind of like coming on the surface because it has to be released, it has to be addressed before we receive the abundance. And that actually the kind of the thought or the mindset is all regarding about the last block or the last thing that we need to remove to allow the things coming into your life. And that's where the people get messed up. They did all the manifestation technique, they did everything right, but then when it's come time to actually allow the money, because whenever you ask for it, it's already been given to you. It's just that everything is there right now, but you can't see it unless you allow it. You can't experience it unless you allow it. Your five senses can only experience things which you are allowing it. If you're not allowing it, then you're not gonna able to see it. So before it actually shows to you and you experience through your physical experience, through your all five senses, you gotta open the door. Emotionally, vibrationally speaking, you have to open the door so that it can come, and then you can see it. And that's the last block. Oftentimes people give up at that specific time. They did all the techniques and nothing seems to work, or some things they see it, but then they didn't see exactly what they are looking for. And then they think that it's not working, it's not gonna happen for me, this is BS or whatever. But then they didn't even realize when that you have asked for something, you gotta allow it. You can't say one thing and act differently. I hope it makes sense. You can't say that, okay, I want to go to London, but then the next day you're saying, no, I want to go to the Paris. And then you say, I want to go to London. Then you say, I'm going to go to the Paris. You can't do like that. I just take the example of these two places, but then this is the people usually do. They say, I want more money, but I'm scared to receive money because what if I get the money? What my parents were going to think about, what my friends, my colleagues, my spouse, my girlfriend, boyfriend were going to think about, what they're going to think about me. People were going to be envious about me. I wouldn't be able to make good friends. Everybody wants money from me. I wouldn't be able to have a good life. And all that stuff come into your mind, and that's actually you coming in between you and the money that you're going to receive right now. You and the money, you're the only one coming in between. You got to release this. You don't have to do the shadow work, you don't have to do the belief work, but then when you are actually working on increasing your energy or vibration towards the things that you want, whatever technique you're doing, whatever, everything is right. Okay, so whatever you're doing, there's going to be the time that you're going to have the stuffs coming on the surface that you need to be addressed and released. So don't scare of that. If you have the scarcity mindset thought, that's okay, because I also had that. I also have that in the past. And I think everybody has at a certain degree in their life, because we have been grown up according to that. We have been in the society, in the human culture, trying to fit in because we are social beings. We think that if we are not fitting in the society, we are not fitting with our family or friends, colleagues, we are left behind, we are left alone, and then we are the easy catch for the predators. Now, it was the mentality that we are carrying from our ancestors, from our previous generations, when the time the humans used to live in the jungle, and they have to live in the social circle, they have to live together so that they can be safe and they can be secure, because they can be, if they are alone, they can be attacked by any predator or any big animal or whatever. So they have to live together to to be safe and secure. But the time is not like that anymore. But then we are still carrying that belief. That belief is not gone unless you address it. And that's why for people, it's very hard to stand on their truth, to stand their own ground, to stand up for themselves. It's very hard. And I understand it's because of this belief system that's been rooted in us for generations. We have been carrying that. And somehow we strongly believe in that, because we get it from our parents, from our society, and that's normal, that's okay. You got to realize it, that you're not in the jungle anymore. If you leave one society, then the society that you want to be part of is already there. If you see that the people have the limited mindset in this society, in this country, is in city, is in this area, whatever, you have the different locality, different country, different city, where the people have exactly the kind of the mindset that you needed for going to the next level to create the abundance. You already see that the people are creating abundance and they are welcoming you in their community. So you don't need to fit in with the community where you're already or where you're born into. So there is no limited scarcity mindset that you're going to be left alone, you're going to be attacked by the predators, or you're not going to be safe or secure. You can leave it. You can leave that mindset here by actually reminding yourself that I am safe everywhere. I'm safe everywhere because I'm the God. If I'm the God, then why the heck I think that I'm not safe? If somebody is God and everybody is God, then why the heck you think that you're not safe or you're not secure? You're safe and secure. It's just that you think that you're not safe and secure, and that makes you not safe and secure wherever you are. But if you think that, okay, this society doesn't fit for me, I can move into the society, into the culture that's fitting for me, and then they are welcoming you. They're like, come, come. And yeah, you have the society, so you don't need to fit in wherever you are. You just gotta move in the direction which is helping you. So you don't need to be scared of having the money, that if what if I get the money, my family, what would they say, how they're gonna react, or the people would be envious about me, or my parents or partner won't like it. No, you can take these people with you. You can also do another thing. You can leave the community and join another community that the people are likely gonna be like you in the future or whatever. But you can also do another thing. You can take your parents, take your family, take your spouse, take the people that you love right now with you. Like, you create your own realities. Okay, so you can take them with you. Now it's the next level of the manifestation, where you're not just manifesting for yourself, you're manifesting for the collective, you're manifesting for your partner, for your family members, the people that you love. So you can take them with you. You're like, I'm not the only one creating abundance. They are also creating abundance for themselves and for us together. So we are together growing, we are growing together, we are evolving together, we are creating abundance together. So I'm taking me with them to the next level, and you're definitely gonna see the change in them. You're gonna see they're gonna actually go with you on the next level. You're not the only one. That's the also thing you can do with, especially with your partner. If you want to create the abundance, you can actually take your partner with you in that abundance. Now, you don't have to convince them in the 3D world. No, this is not about taking action or trying to convince anybody in the 3D world. You don't have to fix anything in the 3D world. You just take it in your mind, in your mindset, in your manifestation techniques. You take them in the vibration, in the energy speaking, you take them with you wherever you are going. So that way, you don't feel scared, you don't feel lonely, you don't feel like fallen behind or something like that. You're taking with them, and that's make everything sense complete. So ask yourself always when you're creating abundance, am I allowing it in my life? Because I feel like this is the number one thing that people actually stop their own abundance coming in their own life. It's just that they are not even allowing it because of whatever the kind of belief that they have. I just covered a general one, but it can be more specific for other people, it can be different. But hopefully this video resonates with you. Let me know. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next time. Bye guys.